はい、皆様こんばんは。本日も始まりましたのはランドのゲーム実況配信でございます。本日も引き続きね、バルダーズゲートをね、やっていきたいと思います。これからね、町内に入るんですけれども、その前にね、メインとサブクエストの関係のあるイベントをね、こなしたいと思います。なんか城内に入る地下塔もあるんですけれども、ちょっと見当たらないな。市民前まではね、すべての NPC に名前があるんですけども、さすがにボルダーズゲートの大都市になるとね、人が多すぎるのでね、市民になりますね。
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have some...
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm
ラファエルの HB666
not to my door.
多いな。
Not yet. But to the final wreck. One more thing.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
Wouldn't that be... I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out the illithid.
Huh. What's the catch?
Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way. I'll admit, you've impressed, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At work, you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand.
天皇陛下なんでやねん。
Very I can give you the means to
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You...
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer.
ここからも
An
う
artifact
ちょっと
capable
ね
of shattering the
注意
chains
しないと
that
選
hold
択しないと
Prince Orpheus is
注意
held
して選択しないと
securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that
There it is. Of course.
Of course.
I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul. I want the crown. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to...
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels. With broken
でもなぜ崩壊した
The screams, oh, the screams, hundreds, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic, a crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a... I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
あれワードティあーはこれちょっと違うな。じゃあここゲールを持ち出さないといけないんだな。
Yes?
There might be, but let it wait until the city proper.
You're sure?
Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
うん、クリア自体は問題ないと思う。むしろ余るかもしれない。
How can I help? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder, why offer it to me? With pleasure. Go ahead. I'm listening.
本当にね、あの選択肢危険の上で一番上に置くのはね、好きじゃねえな。
Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is caressed. Better be.
Two maidens and a bachelor. Sense.
うんめんどくさいね。わしは今ね8億6000万くらいかな。
There is a
You must.
hush and unlike.
Lae'zel, whatever you discuss.
I'm glad. One more.
For the first time since the North.
I'm afraid.
What's the catch?
Oh, I'll admit, but no matter the best, you have the key to destroying it in the
Speak, devil. We're listening.
to a li- but to you he will be a friend. After all, you're at war. No, and it's doing this. And
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain.
the Orphic hammer. Surely you realize.
There it is. Of course.
I'm not an I. And you.
I want nothing.
Then it is settled.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
まあでしょうね。
Power. I hope that was the great. I was there the day it all fell apart. The and Cas men cannot. Cas is fa- I knew then.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is
まあエルダブレーンめっちゃ怒ってるのは本当で
And
す
you。will, because you must. The crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar!
We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here. Wait.
これは絶対しない方がいいよ。どう見てもね、なんかあるね。
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was with... Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the bramble path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic
House
Hammer
of
and
Hope.
use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
「希望の家ね」
Any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carcer's forged, it verges on unbelievable. I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. The only kind I have? Ha! So their collection of... You'll have to forgive my ego.
でもその魔法書店はどこにあるんだ？
Have a lot on my mind and, well... There
you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael? Of course. I should have known the stench of impending... And what did he want with you? How very gumptious. What were the terms of this deal?
脳天の王冠。
Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will be the last time. I trust that you will continue without my protection. You cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it.
まあ皇帝は一応ねわしも信用しないんじゃけど、とりあえず様子見てみよう。マインドプレイヤー自体はね信用しがたいね。
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope.
その希望の家は
We
ね
must find a way in.
たくさん
The House of
の
Hope, you say?
最強装備をねそこにあるんですよ。し
Every
か
house has
し
an
まあ
entrance, Istik. Even those in the hells. You must find it.
ナスタに近い恐ろしいところでもあるんですよね。
You are wasting your time and mine. Our troop.
お前うるさいな。
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
まあ悪魔はね一応設定上嘘はつけないよ。嘘はつけないが言わなくていいことはね言わない。ただ嘘はつけないんですけれどもね、伝えてないならば嘘じゃない。あんだ聞いていないだけ。
Plenty. But right now, I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I doubt it. But even if you did, I'd reconsider.
Hey, hey. まああんたの家に、あんたの主の家にね強盗を入れるのはね教えるわけねえだろ。でこれでこの効果はもう終わりか。 うん、地下道があるって情報あるんじゃけど、どこにその地下道があるんだ。どう考えても正面から入るしかないね。もうここに来てね、全ての NPC に名前があるわけではないんですよね。
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
正面から入るしかないか。一旦入ったらね、ここをしばらく戻りたくないね。長いんで。
Wouldn't mind a dancing axe of my own.
Movement charm wouldn't be too hard to apply to such an object. And I could conjure one up for you if you like.
Enjoyed it.
Yes, I like.
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
うーん、正面から入るしかないか。
Like its will be done.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm listening. Voss has done his duty. We must find our way to the House of Hud. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
意外とライゼルはね、可愛いんですよね。メスとしてではなく、なんか 動物みたいな感じ。
As you say.
いや、ただルキツムの話ですよ。ルクスの話だけです。
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the minute.
まあ気象が分かればね、好感度を開けるのはめっちゃ早いんですよね。でも最も可愛いのはこの2人ですよ。
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
But I will not bite you. 本当にね、やっぱりね、餌として見てるんだな。
More. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
ゴブリンのキャンプはスメオスライスゴブリン。まあでしょうね。
Yes, fun.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
まあ一応ね、まあもう決意したのはまあいいんだけど、わしの意見としてはまず同じ世帯のビデオカードはね、性能は大して変わんないよ。チップ使用してるチップはね、まあ近いので特に変わってないので、まあ微調整だけでね性能あまり上がっていない。これは一つ。もう一つはね、そのあんまり上がっていない性能に大金が入ってるんですよ。前も言ってた通り、一番上と2番目の価格の差はね、倍近くになるんですよね。本当にそのコストパフォーマンスね、最悪と言ってもいいでしょう。どうしても欲しいならばね、別にまあそれは
As you wish.
ご自由にどうぞというになるんですけれども、一応話すべきかと思いますね。性能あんまり変わらないの上で大金を突き込むんですよね。バルダーズゲートみたいなこんなこんな作りはね、逆に珍しいんで。わあ、逆。
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread.
前はね、
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
KK さんのね、スペック聞いたときはね、CPU 明らかに落ちてるんですよ。同じレベルじゃないんですよね。簡単に言えば、わしのパソコンは CPU とビデオカード同じ世帯のものを揃って、まあ一番いい相乗効果が出るんですけれども、 KK さんのビデオカードわしの上の生体なのに CPU はわしの下の生体ですよね。これはちょっとアンバランスですよ。店に任せるとね、やはり商売ですから、進め方はちょっときついな。多分店、まあいいや。もう買っちゃったのでね。仕方ないと言っちゃ仕方ない。でも CPU チェンジするとき、ちょっとね、マザーボードも注意してね、使えない場合もあります。
Of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
ああ、そういうことね。まあ今わしはね、完全自作はね、ちょっとやめた方がいいかな。わしは自分はね、やめる方がいいかもしれない。なぜかというと、もうね、前回の自作するときはね、ちょっと手が滑ってね、パーツが壊れてね、大出費になりました。自分でパーツを選択して、で、組んでもらう方が一番いいかもしれないな。
Keep those feet moving.
ここなんかドラゴンがいるという話おるじゃけど。
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Calm down, dear.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even out.
No time to talk. I have
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you've been doing in the house.
Well,
I don't know, dear.
broke down the door because it.
All we can do is be patient.
ちょっと手が滑ってね、ピン一つ折れたんですよ。しかも聞かずに CPU ね、組んでセットしてましたのでね、CPU も一緒に死んだ。
The flaming fists don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even out.
ここの地下にはドラゴンがいるね。
We'll tell them what happened.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now, trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they put that mindless metal Ragresham in my armory. Steel watchers. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me for cleaning the bloody mace rack.
まあ、わしもね、直前にたくさんのね、 情報読んでたのでね。まあきついと言っちゃきついでしょ。
Finally, someone who sees sense. Strong folk wielding strong blades. That's what keeps folk safe. Not those glorified golems. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look.
Fancy ね。確かにファンシーなものはないな。
Stay sharp, stranger.
先にドラゴン倒しちゃおうか。なぜかここに入るとめっちゃ楽いんですよね。
Please make your way to the audience.
無料カウンセラーフローリング。あは、どういう意味だ？あ、無料カウンセラー。名前が無料カウンセラーかい。でもこれはウィール関連ですね。ちょっと後に回そう。ドラゴンはどこにいるんでしょう。
Make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He won't even hurt.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
しかもね、実は今これを対処するためにね、同時にまあ2つの対策してるんですよね。これとこれやってるんですよね。まあもともとねアンチエイジングもねしてるんですけれども、前まではねまだいいんじゃけど、これは難しいな。最悪ちょっとこれ全部落とすんですよね。いや、お前らの家もうちょっと見ようぜ。ロードコータッシュ、ここで倒すわけではないんですよね。もしここでしたら一回睡眠取らないとやばいぞ。
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe. Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other if the sky falls around us.
Ross, it must be exhausting to be so
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of...
Oh.
ここ一回再起動しましょうか。まあ大都市の再建なんでこういう意図もあるんじゃけど、本当に詰め込み好きなんですよね。
Gortash is expecting you.
What happens next is out of
Please
our
make
hands.
your way to the audience chamber.
ちょっと改善しましたな。
Wanna dance?
At your command.
At least things have stayed interesting.
What なんじゃこの行々しい行列や。あ、これだから楽いんだ。ここの行々しい行列のせいで。
Not everyone subscribes.
マイナス5ね。
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravenheart. Thank you for joining me.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be right here in...
じゃああの時まだ小説で対応するしかないな。
Well met. That's the spirit.
A hero at heart.
That's the spirit.
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Hmm, ちょっとは改善しました。でもここの読み込みもえぐいな。イベントの読み込みはえぐいな。
Thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friend.
性格的にカーラクはめっちゃ可愛いんですよね。
Please, Karlak. Come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed.
トームね。ソームがトームになった。
For who you are, and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well...
それおめえらのせいだろうか。
Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones,
この話題
so plunge the coast into chaos and
来週の前にチャットする必要がある。
I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
それがお前の歪んだ願望か。
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
要は出任せでいいんですよね。
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
いろいろなクソくらい。味方として君たちは誰も信用しないようだ。
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and
でもここで同盟を盗むのは
blinded them to reason.
エブスルート、
I don't
ルートで
suffer
すよ
the
ね。
same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
日本語発音アプソリュートか。
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine. We will rule as one.
まあ本当に同盟したいんだな。考えておくよ、約束はできない。
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general. In such circumstances, people crave. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me... Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
これ最悪だな。
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the sword. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Object の準備。
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
わあ、ここの一斉移動もやばいな。でもここの集まりをね、はけますとまあ楽になるんですよね。ちょっとはけてもらいましょう。ミツォラに戻る。 キャンプイベント中断しそうなのでね、一回見てみようか。
So there you have it. Lord, what did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste.
I don't know how anyone in this hall
まあ
could
統治
fall
欲
for
しか
this
ないんですよね、あ
charade.
いつ。
Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the abs... If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Don't burn yourself.
よし、例外的になったね。じゃあそろそろチェンジしようかな。
All right. What now?
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
「行きませんね。人混みのところへ絶対避けたい。
Yes? There might be, but let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
Ha!
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Gods. I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare.
How do you know about that? Did those crooks down the dock send you? I told them I'll get the money in time. Not my fault they're charging triple. Take your money, my ass. No! I mean, I'm just... I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job.
Uh-huh.
My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. They're better off without me. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Around.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
It's more than that. The way they look at you, judging you. Don't like it.
I'm not being paid to like you.
うん、問題はそこドアで行くんだ。
Precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
As long as we're not overrun with refugees, there are supplies enough to support.
Thank the living gods, Gortash is...
Finally, a leader worthy of this city.
うん、全部建前じゃない？うん、散らかしたんですけれども、はけてはいないね。はけろや、お前ら。
That's a friendly looking shadow.
うん、ここ出ても多分いけないんですよね。どうすりゃいいんだ。まあ、マーク残ってるんでね、後に考えましょう。で、まずキャンプ渋滞しそうなんでね、一回キャンプのイベントを消化してみようか。
I brought my own.
あ、来た。こいつ聞いてないな。オッケ
ー。I've seen the.
I have only a
Can this be true?
Commander, a final.
Lozel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words.
I gave you my faith. I have witnessed you. Orpheus will.
You, the Kithra, I will consume you.
I brought my own pairing.
But please.
I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's. Can't wait to be home.
Not found.
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves. I'm glad to hear it. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to...
We just played host. Lozel has courage, but undying or not, she was very loud.
まあこれあくまでロケテなんでね、一回寝よう。で連続寝よう。またお前かい。
How did you? Oh, it's you. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete...
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Come. Your company brain is restless, but I am distracted. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. Duke Stelmane, or Berlin, as I knew her. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the ally, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriots. Together, we brought. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I appreciate what I feel. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can. I know it is no easy choice for you, not to mention another quake.
うーん、裏切りイベントはないの？ないらしいね。じゃあいいや。
Do what must be done.
Where am I needed?
Let's move.
じゃあちょっとカーラクはけようか。
Hey, soldier. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth. Then you'll have me.
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim. Or at least clean up the mess.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could... Of course. Just the one.
ここは変わりなし。
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl she left. Hast thou other business?
ここは変わりなし。
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maidens.
Keeping very well, I hope?
あ、そういえば今回はトゥルースインはないんですよね。レベル6じゃないんだ。トゥルースインレベルなんぼの注文だろう。78解放されてないからな。789ね。
Let it wait until the city proper.
Soldier.
Our camp houses an imposter then. Say nothing. Trust no one. Not even me.
お、素直な。自分もカウントしてる。
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quickly. Without trust, our fellowship is doomed to wither and die.
まあでしょうね。同盟になることはね、裏切り者があったらね、やばいっすね。
Shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
お前だよ、お前。猫とあいつ可能性高いな。
I brought my own pair.
But please, don't look at me.
Precious hero liberated them from one.
Tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time. I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire. I don't know. All we can do is be patient. Better. I almost believed you this time.
Whatever it takes.
Softly.
Let's get going.
あ、ここだ。
Call and I answer. Lightly does it.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. It may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you have on your person.
鍵を盗もうか。もうそれが一番簡単。
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Gently. For a good cause, I promise.
What to do?
I had an uncle like that. Swore his outhouse was haunted. Turns out there was a ghost in it. For real. Local wizard had to get.
なるほど、それが巡回ルートですね。はい、ダッシュ。
Alright, time to skulk about.
Better than barging it down.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Never a dull moment. This calls for careful footwork.
なんか別の方法ないのかね。
Should mind my step.
The guard is
Bathed in a 10-day. Ate all the onions. Oh man, Otto. Back here again.
Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the fifth nail, we jail. What's your business? Seconds. Hang on, Al. Damn key's taking a walk. Looks like no one's getting in, not till the next shift. Double hell.
うん、ちょっと正式に入る方がいいんですよね。じゃないといろいろとめんどくさい。
guard is far.
Bathed in a 10-day. Ate all the onions. Oh man, Otto. Back here again.
Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the fifth nail, we jail. What's your business? I need to lay off the hooch. The man it finds out, she'll kick me clear to Neverwinter.
はははは、ネバーウィンターね。この地帯のネバーウィンターどうなったんだろう。前もね、ボルダーズゲートみたいな大都市だけど、まあ、ネバーウィンターナイトの時はね、2回の対戦を経ってね、どうなったんだろうな。
Well, hang on, I'll let you. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
これで自由探索できるね。
You're too late. It's over.
意外とこの子も美人ですね。
Floric.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's... You spoke in accusations.
無料カウセラ。
Conspiracy. I'll be executed in...
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
まあオープンロックはできるんですけど、巡回してるやつがいるので、巡回してるやつをどうやって止めるんですよね。
On your way, may Lord go. Carry on. Carry on.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
What are they? No time to rest. Free for the taking.
無料カウンセラーね。無料と言っちゃ無料じゃけどな。あ、これじゃないか。 うん、これが夫老人ね。
Two more legs for smashing. I would love to see that thing in action.
Stay on my good side, yeah?
I'm not paid to chat. Huh?
Hmm, これ違う。正面から当てんの
No crazing or criming.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting. Let's see.
まず開けるだけ開ける。
Still breathing, despite everything.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Ah, ドラゴン寝てるね。うん。それな。
What do you want? You're the one pest. Oh, for bull. What do you want? I don't need to.
Let's see what you're
本当に正面から出るしかないの。
Let us show them how it's done.
The Harper lets herself in.
？How high?
Just a turn and tickle.
どうやったらこんなにね、ダイス運が悪いの？ 3 以上パスですよ。1、2しかないんじゃん。
The work is never done.
Lightly does it.
Bit of caution never hurt.
うーん、どうだ、正面しかないな。
Not for communal use.
Never saw it coming. Loyal to the city till the end. It's always the one.
Ah, shit.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yes.
Watching and waiting.
いちいちメンバーチェンジするのは本当にめんどくさい。
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me.
Looking ahead.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me. I'll be right here.
What's on your mind? With salutations.
Invisibility.
Which way to the nearest library?
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, okay, let's go, go, go.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, I will travel to the upper city. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Can't give up now. ここは
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the...
Oakfather preserve you. Then you'll have me.
Fishing spot. Spent more than a few summertide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
なるほどね。これは
I'm way too big.
でかすぎません？猫はあるんじゃけど、ここに入るのはネズミくらいかな。 うん、特にない。
The pride of the gate.
Always nice to be wanted.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
あとは C しかないか。上名もなくない？ここ行きたいんだけど無理か。なんか用意してると思ったら何もなかったね。
Work to be done. Taking a look.
Better than kicking it down.
No one back home will ever believe this.
うん、特に何もなかったな。ここ行きたいんだけど、行く方法わかんないんですよね。
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble inside.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Oh, right there, bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. Be patient. I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Really glazed that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
The people used to respect like this thing's gonna happen. Now they call for the steel watch. Tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no
The
time.
house was on fire. We were rescuing.
Don't cause any trouble, all right?
Hmm, 答えがない。
If it isn't little Will,
そしてこんばんはです。
straight to your handler, and I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Poor thing. You've had a tough go. And you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
めっちゃラグいな。
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it does. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Mazora's always worth hearing out. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora, until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
よし、まずウェイポイント探そうか。そうか、こういうことか。まあ今のね、特殊能力が消えるのは、残念じゃけど、一旦休む方がいいかもしれないね。 ドラゴンいるのにな。いねえな。まあバフは口惜しいですが、ここは一旦休むしかないね。いなくない？
I brought my own pet.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in...
Holy hells.
So come, sister.
Notum sit in Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters.
Enough, Mizora.
How else, sisters?
Infernos contract.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
これあれが消滅するんでしょうか。
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves. I'm glad to hear it. For now, our plan must...
わしはサインしてないんですけど、ここはバグかな。お前ここにいるんだい。
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil. The pup dug his own hole, darling. I've always been the giving to it. Go to, of course, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win.
ウィンウィンだ。
You have the best ideas. Oh, you are an I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead three in that bulging brain of the savor her company. My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm.
愛人ではないよ。女主人
by
です
the
ね。
bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
ちなみにこの溝らもらえるロマンスできるんですよね。
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with... I tell you what, like I said, I'm the giving type.
それは、まあ、このゲームはね、複数人と同時に関係を持つのは許されないので、最終的に一人なんで、ミツロハードをやったら、まあ、元の人と、別れるんでしょうね。同じくマインドフレアも同じですよね。皇帝もロマンスできるんですね。したいのならば。したいのならばね。皇帝もできるんです。
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the... But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The hells will take my soul. I'll make... Besides, there's no time to wallow in self... We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father. Before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to.
Your skull vibrates in concord.
Bring me to your Duke. I will...
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted.
Well then, what else is on your mind?
まあでもこの道ならばね、カーラクも救えるらしいんですよね。
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Not fun. くそ。
Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Can't wait to be home.
The devil do make her feel as unwelcome.
preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. I suppose we shall. Will is a good man. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar. But I have no such fears.
Will gave up freedom to save his father. I will
It can't have been easy for Will to resign himself to the Pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
Of course.
Time and again, Will's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it.
Will sacrificed a great deal for his family. The pact may stand, but...
でもあれ来てないな。2連続寝たら来るんでしょうかね。
How did you? Oh, it's you. Forgive me. I am drained. It's rebellion against Once those orders are complete.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. Duke Stelmane. Or you thought you were my far from it. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business. Duke Stelmane trusted. It was she who met with the map together. I could not have done any of it without her.
もう一回ハグする?
Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate you. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not
まあ、マインドフレイヤー確かにね、何も感じないんじゃけど、それはね、エルタープレインにコントロールされてるんですからね。そりゃ感じないよ。しかし自由になればね、まあ自由意志持ち始めて、普通の人間並みになります。
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch, not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it great. Another quake.
うん、これ2連続が必要かもしれないね。
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready, and just when...
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. Fuck yes.
For a while, after the shadow, I thought that nature would heal and... Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more... If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it. Look around us. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild... Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far. I wish I knew. Truly. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Queen Vlaakith. Scrum!
You are a Sherlock, and still you...
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, a Sherlock, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move... The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat?
Return to the astral prison. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen.
これだから信用できんだよ。
A final chance.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his plea.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
It is done. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to sort as it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter? As long as the better to you. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is Shema Salah Orpheus, must still now foot Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his there will come a time when I can think about myself beyond, but that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus tough Kinazin.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's...
We just played host to an Lae'zel has courage, turning her back on a lifetime's belief. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Undying or not, she was very loud.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light, and it took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters rarely...
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. But Lae'zel said it anyway to her. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Come for a chat?
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me.